like so mad at Stephen Hawking right now. And like, I don't mean to call him bad names, but I'm really, really upset with you, Stephen. You've lost touch with reality. Like, I don't know at what point, but you've lost touch with reality. This whole thing about saying that, like, human beings only have 1,000 years to go or something, it's, like, totally false. Like, how would you know that? Like, in your super mind, you know that or something? Like, and then, like, the quote, like, well, we need to get all the DNA together from, like, humans and animals and, like, shoot it out into, like, outer space so maybe we can live on another planet. This isn't some, like, shoot your cum wad of DNA movie of, like, shooting your fucking, like, DNA ejaculate onto another planet. Like, weirdo fucking science fiction porn, okay? That's weird and unnecessary and would cost, like, gazillions and wouldn't do anything. Why are you gonna shoot DNA out into space? Like, it would be way smarter to, like, attach somehow our DNA to, like, mushroom spores, lock it inside mushroom spores and send that out into space. You can't just shoot, like, a metal rocket full of DNA and think that that's gonna make, like, a human planet somewhere. That's fucking retarded. And this, like, idea, like, that, like, we can't handle our planet, so we're gonna shoot our DNA somewhere else? Why would we inflict ourselves upon another planet? We either need to handle shit or, like, get the fuck over it that we're dying. Because we can't just, like, shoot our fucking DNA, like, or all over the fucking universe and, like, infect other places with our fucking ridiculous DNA when we can't even fucking handle ourselves. That's fucking rude. And then the quote of the fucking quote was like, what was it? Oh, we gotta find a way to get off of this fragile planet. Listen, planet Earth is not fragile. We're fragile. Animals are fragile. Plants are fragile. The Earth herself is not fragile. Like, we could set off every fucking nuclear bomb we have, and the Earth is still gonna be here. Like, what's up, bitches? You all dead, except for the cockroaches. But, like, the Earth will survive. It's just us that are fragile. It's us that are fragile. And, like, I don't understand why people can't just admit that they're fragile instead of, and, like, try to find, like, ways to like, make that work instead of saying the Earth is fragile. Like, fuck off. Don't ever insult the Earth like that. The Earth is strong as a motherfucker. The Earth will be here before, during, and after us. And, like, this whole, like, ridiculous mentality of, like, escaping matter, escaping the Earth, and, like, whisking our DNA off on some jerk-off machine that's going to cost $47 billion to send out into space. Why don't we spend that money to, like, build eco-shelters and, like, Earth ships and turn our society into, like, like, working together like ants, you know? Like, something fucking awesome and rad like that. Like, or massive depopulation, or, like, anything. I'd rather see that money spent on anything, literally anything on planet Earth, than to, like, shoot a wad of our DNA out into space hoping it's gonna land somewhere. That is fucking retarded. And, like, just because our DNA went somewhere and someone found it and made a fucking monster human or something, you're not gonna have that consciousness. I'm not gonna have that consciousness. So what the fuck does it matter? We have this, like, if you think I'm a special snowflake, I have that tendency, but I'm recognizing this tendency also in Mr. Stephen Hawking's here, and these fucking NASA people think we're so fucking special that even though we can't keep a lid on, like, our societies and our cultures on planet Earth, we need to fucking shoot a snot rocket of our fucking DNA cum out into the space. What the fuck is it for billions of dollars or millions? It's like 47 million, maybe not billion, but still, that's a lot of fucking money. And we could use that here to, like, take care of people, and even if we gave people food that, like, or, like, made them infertile, like, we fed them for their lives but said they couldn't have kids or something, you know, like, okay, if there's more regulation on having kids, like, I can get over that. That's okay. But, like, the whole idea of, like, we're gonna spend all this money to try to escape Earth, they've been doing this for a couple years now. And we got the movie, what's it called? The fucking movie with the Interstellar. Guess what, bitches? That's not happening. That's not happening. There's not some alien life force that's gonna make a black tunnel or a wind tunnel or whatever the fuck it is so that we can blast ourselves onto a second Earth. Oh, hi. And then It's not a good time. I'm on video right now. Um, getting really animated talking about Stephen Hawking. Anyway, Interstellar. So like, there's like this idea that we're gonna like aliens are gonna line this thing up for us, and we're gonna take over a second Earth. That is fucking delusional. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood, and that's probably not going to happen. Like by 99.9%. So we need to spend that money here at home on planet Earth, and like get off of oil already. Like get off of drilling and learn to work with the springs for water, so that we can have good fresh water that doesn't have fluoride in it. Yeah, guys, it's not good to drink water with fluoride in it. Fluoride's not good for anybody. Why the fuck are we having fluoride? And it's interesting because, like, I think the two biggest countries that have fluoride is, like, America and Nazi Germany. Like, no joke, that's, like, in the fluoride book. One of them. Like, why are we taking this into ourselves? Anyway, I don't get it. But Stephen Hawking, like, please grow the fuck up and stop talking shit. Like, our Earth is fragile. It's the biggest crock of shit that you could ever tell a group of college students. The idea that our Earth is so fragile. The Earth is strong. It's us that are fragile. It's the ecosystems that are fragile. We're not going to blast our fucking cum rocket of DNA off into some planet that's like, oh, this planet's rock hard and it's not going to change at all, even though you're here. And you can drill as much as you want. It'll never harm the water. And you can fucking fuck off with your cars and your aerosol. It'll never change the atmosphere. It's a super rock hard, super mega, mega, mega awesome planet. No! All planets are fragile in that way, where you do certain things and they have certain effects. Like, fuck off. Fuck off with this idea, like, that it's the planet's fault. We just need to find a new planet. Okay, like, is that what you do when you're, like, have an issue with your wife? Just find a new wife? Like, what kind of fucking demon are you? Anyway, I think that that's, like, a horrible, horrible, horrible way to live. We need to work on our marriage with planet Earth. And not just, like, start cheating on her with NASA, okay? Like, the Earth is awesome, and she loves us, and she's, like, got the best pussy ever, and she, like, wants to, like, make all sorts of awesome fruit for us, and, like, trees, and good water comes from the springs, and she's, like, endlessly awesome and beautiful and orgasmic, and we do not need to be hunting for a new mistress. We need to make peace with our wife as it is, right? Our wife Earth, okay, Stephen, please. Please, I don't want to call you a survived abortion, and, like, I know I'm kind of a survived abortion myself, like, I'm a total mess, but, like, I just really am upset with you right now. Like, I'm really sad. I'm sad because, like, I've read you before and listened to you before, and I thought you were brilliant, but this is not brilliant. You know, that thing about the 1,000 years is one thing, but, like, the advice on, like, just shooting our DNA off into space for, like, millions and millions and millions of dollars is fucking retarded. And calling the Earth fragile is fucking lame. So lame. So lame. Seriously. So lame. That's not the mindset we want. I've already got so many people, like, why haven't we pollinated Mars? Why the fuck would we put people on Mars? So that we can drain the resources from Earth even more? If we have some sort of satellite with a bunch of humans on it, we've got to send it food and water and a bunch of metal for shelter and stuff. We're not going to be able to, like, go to another planet and be like, okay, we just, like, tweak this, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like Earth. Yeah, good luck with that, you guys. Good luck with that. You can't just, like, that's not how it works. Anyway, so Stephen Hawking, please check yourself and reissue a revised statement, because I'm very sad and, like, hurt on behalf of planet Earth. She's not fragile. We're fragile.